Alright, and we should be live, I think. Hopefully that worked. Let's just double check. Oh, yeah, we're live. Okay, cool. The YouTube app on my phone doesn't update instantly, and OBS doesn't have a way to tell me when I'm live or not. It's really, really nice. So, last we left off, we were gonna repair Eddie, but we don't have the parts. 3 scrap, 2 sensors, and 1 scrap electronic. Yeah. So we're heading off to towards Prim, and then through Prim, and then on to the rest of the game, basically. There's not really anything left for us to do in this area. I guess we could go to the NCRCF and like do some powder gang requests. I guess if I wanted to. I don't know. I'm playing a female character, so I think they'll reject almost any attempt I make at getting in there peacefully. Kind of one of those things about FNV. It's one of the few RPGs that I think actually acknowledges what gender you chose. Or at the very least, one of the very few Western RPGs. Like, I know Persona 3 has, like, an entire separate game, basically, for the female protagonist in that. I'm sure someone will be like, Baldur's Gate 3, actually. I don't fucking care about Baldur's Gate 3, I'm not interested. I don't like turn-based RPGs. I think I'm just too impatient for a lot of them. And also, a lot of turn-based RPGs I find have no strategy. Like Pokemon, you just use whatever the other guy is weak against, and then the gym trainers and the Elite Four just bust out potions, so if you don't one-shot them, they heal to full, and then they one-shot you in return. It's basically a game of stat optimization until you can land consistent one-hit kills. Oh hey Gumi, glad you made it, man. Oh shit, oh shit. No. Why did I go this way? I didn't think there would be Night Stalkers over here, what the hell? Get away. Why? Oh my god. I was not ready. I was like, oh, there's an undiscovered location over here. I'll just walk over there and pick up some XP while I talk about things I don't like in RPGs. And then Night Stalker. Why? Like I was saying, I feel like a lot of RPGs just, like, defeat whatever strategy you come up with. Like the Persona games, every mini-boss and main boss is completely immune to stat effects. You know, so like, oh, you got to the boss? Oh, your strategy is relied on, like, I like to use sleep attacks in Persona 5 as an example. Oh yeah, no, this boss is just completely immune to sleep effects, so, like, good luck, have fun, your entire build is now useless. I don't want to deal with the bugs over here, I want to go this way. It feels like a lot of, like, turn-based RPGs. Or it's like FTL, where it's just luck, whether or not you get an enemy that just hard counters your current setup. Or Fire Emblem, too, where it's like, oh, you didn't perfectly min-max and optimize your stats, and you didn't know what each career path would do for each character. Get fucked, loser. That's why I like the Total War games so much, because it feels like I can actually do an actual strategy.
Grenade! Watch over here!
No, I don't like being shot. Please stop. I really probably should, oh god, upgrade to leather armor after this fight. I'll probably steal some leather armor off these guys. I might have to use that super stim pack. That might have been a better decision. Oh yeah, I grabbed a new mod, so now every time I aim my gun, it plays the good and bad and the ugly theme. Hopefully that doesn't get this video copyright struck. I know there's a copyright thing on my previous Fallout New Vegas live stream because I let the entirety of Big Iron play on my Pip-Boy radio. So as long as I don't do that again, I think I'll be okay as far as copyright is concerned. As long as I don't play entire songs.
Come on.
those guys. Ouchie. His super Stimpak's almost dead. I'm gonna take their leather armor, because I feel like I need it at this point. Really know what to level up, so I'm just gonna kind of put points into things sort of at random. Run and gun, educated, cannibal. There's a lot of good perks. I think rapid reload, because I'm gonna grab the cowboy perk, so I'm gonna be using like lever actions and stuff, things that reload one shell at a time. Oh yeah, there's another modded weapon, the crowbar. And the pipe rifle, obviously. Yeah, definitely need the extra damage resistance. The stat bonuses from this set are kind of cool. Actually, no, this thing only gives me 2 extra DT. It's really not worth it. Actually, I'll take the stat bonuses and the lighter weight in my inventory. Especially since I have, like, so little carry capacity. I haven't decided if I'm gonna kill the legionaries in Novak or not. In Prim, not Novak. I need more healing, definitely. I'm only at, like... Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Another change that JSawyer makes, your food and hunger bars and stuff, they increase faster, but the effects don't kick in until the much later levels. Until you get to, like, here. And then they're incredibly debilitating. And I think you also get more radiation from food in general with JSawyer installed. Ah, yeah, there's those two fighting again. Yeah, I always do this every time I come by. I was gonna sit back and see who wins the fight. Of course, the dude with the better armor wins. Well, we just kind of watched this guy gun down some woman, and now he's sprinting towards us full speed. And we were also just ambushed by guys in leather armor, so I'm just gonna... I know he's friendly. I know he's actually friendly, chat. I don't care. I want his loot. I want his Sunset Sarsaparilla stars. If you read his journal or if you talk to him, you find out that he was, like, low to medium key being seduced by that girl, and that she wanted his bottle caps that he had, his Sunset Sarsaparilla stars, and she pulled a gun on him and tried to rob him for them. So this whole place is on fire. There's weird bull flags around, and everything appears smashed up, like even more so than usual. I mean, there's tire fires and heads on sticks and things. And then there's this lunatic.
Who won the lottery? I did! Smell that air! Couldn't you just drink it like booze?
It's Yuri Lowenthal. It's one of my favorite voice actors doing his best Yuri Lowenthal impression. What did you win?
What lottery? The lottery, that's what lottery. Are you stupid? Only lottery that matters. Oh my god, smell that air!
Are you feeling good, buddy?
Are you kidding me? Never felt better. Yeah!
You a powder ganger?
Powder ganger? What? I mean, yeah, used to be, sure. But not no more. Powder gang is small time, man. I'm a winner! I won the motherfucking lottery!
He's just having so much fun. I need to go.
Whoa, careful!
I didn't mean to actually shoot at him. I'm just gonna let him go. I have no idea. Well, I mean, I have an idea. Like, my character has no idea what this guy's on about, and this town is on fire. Let's stop inside the building here. See a guy sitting. also a powder ganger. But he doesn't seem much of a
Are
threat.
you fucking kidding me?
No.
First
I'm
I get my
fucking you.
leg smashed, and then in walks the powder ganger's grim fucking reaper. What the fuck have you got against us, bitch? Jesus fucking Christ. If you want me dead, just give me 15 medics and I'll fucking OD for you, okay? Fuck!
Well, you guys tried to shoot up the town that, like, saved my life, so of course I have a vendetta against you. Anyway, did you guys blow up this town too, or what?
The Legion happened. What the fuck's it look like?
Oh, it looks like a Sunday barbecue. So why are you still here if the Legion hit this place?
I don't know. I just love it here. What the fuck do you think, asshole? Prize for second place was I got to live. But they beat my fucking legs with hammers. I'm fucking crippled, get it?
We used to beat people's legs with hammers. I'm not giving you medics. Fuck you.
Bullshit. You're holding. You just want it all for yourself.
Oh, absolutely. I just don't like you. So how'd you survive then? Is it on hammers?
Luck, that's how. I'm just that fucking lucky. You're looking at the second place winner of the Nipton lottery. That asshole Swanick took first place. So him they let walk.
What about this lottery? What is it?
It ain't like we came to Nipton to play it. Me and my crew had it worked out to kidnap some NCR troopers who come to town to get laid. Had it all worked out with the scumbag mayor. We were gonna ransom them off, keep their weapons for ourselves, a nice score.
Yeah, if you explore around, you can find out more about just how fucked up this whole town was, and maybe we'll read some terminal entries and things. So then what the hell went wrong?
We get in position, and next thing we know, we're surrounded by those fucking Legion freaks. They dragged us and everybody else into the center of town. And that asshole with a dog on his head, he starts talking about how we're bad people. He said we needed to be punished for what we did. Not all of us, but some of us. And then he gives everyone a fucking lottery ticket.
Okay, I think I can imagine what happened after they got the tickets. I need to get going, buddy. Yeah. I'll leave it up to your imagination with what, I mean, we'll learn more from Vulpes himself. What happened here. So we don't need to spend too much time talking to, boxcars downstairs. Might be a little late in the stream to say, but I hope everyone's having a good day today. I hope you're all having fun. I'm having a slightly, angering day, because, my mom's RV, has a busted mirror, and so I had to replace the mirror. It's a bit of a problem, but no big deal ultimately. Yeah, all kinds of electrical issues, because the replacement mirror is for a Chevrolet, and her motorhome is a Ford chassis, so the mirror doesn't quite go together with the electrical system, and because, of course, everything's gotta have circuitry and a motor in it these days, it no longer does, like, the electronic mirror adjust. You have to roll down your window and adjust the mirror by hand, which is, I guess, terrifying to modern people. I don't know. And it's just kind of frustrating dealing with that, but I'm all good now. Got it sorted, so that's good. Just, like, time-consuming and fiddly and annoying.
Don't worry. I won't have you lashed to a cross like the rest of these degenerates. It's useful that you happen by. I want you to witness the fate of the town of Nipton, to memorize every detail. And then, when you move on, I want you to teach everyone you meet the lesson that Caesar's Legion taught here, especially any NCR troops you run across.
Like I said, it's just one of those things. It's just a pain in the butt because someone decided something that had absolutely no need to be electronic and infused with all the problems in the modern world needed to be overly complicated. Alright, I'll do what you want. I get to not be nailed on a cross.
Until we meet again.
You can extract some more dialogue from him, but it's kind of pointless. You know what, we're gonna kill these guys. We're gonna kill these legionnaires with high explosives and a big gun. I hope these mines actually go off, unlike the last time I tried this trick where the guy just was able to run straight past me. If I could hit these guys, there we go. Oh, that only pissed off the one legion? Oh no, there we go. Oh, of course they're not gonna have the severity to walk next to my mines. Yeah, I don't know, what the fuck is with the mines? Why do they have so much delay on them? It feels like they're not catching anybody anymore.
There you are.
Fallout New Vegas moment. Oh yeah, I killed a person and a dog, and I blew another guy up with a landmine. Yeah, I'm only shunned by the Legion. Woe is me. What the fuck you guys doing? Ah, whatever. I'll just pretend that they ran away after I started attacking them, I guess. Guess I don't get to kill Vulpes on this save. I have no idea what they were doing. That was so weird. Let's loot Nipton for a little bit. And there's no one here to stop us, and there's tons of free crap. Oh, hell yeah, here we go. This is even better. The grunt outfit. Yeah, this gives me guns and it gives me repair. I'm gonna use both of those stats a lot. Gecko kebab? Delicious. I think it was JSawyer Ultimate or some other mod. It's probably JSawyer that made it so that fridges and stuff just have way more things in them. But I can see the corn in that pot. There we go. Don't know if there's drinkable, like, tap water in any Nipton house, but I would appreciate that to be able to restore my health. I don't need... Do these reading glasses give me any bonus? They might give me a bonus point of perception. Nope. Take that bottle cap, because that's a star cap. Kinda just looting this place. I'm gonna try not to be a loot gremlin and not steal, like, everything that isn't nailed down, but I'm gonna take a lot of shit. There's nobody around here to stop me. I mainly want to try avoiding being a loot gremlin because I think it's going to make the game way too easy if I have, like, all of the loot and all of the money. And also because I think it's just going to take forever to loot literally everything, like, super thoroughly. But there's some, like, cool stuff, some cool encounters and things in Nipton that I want to see before we leave. I don't remember which house he's in, though, so I'm going to be careful. Well, let's take those, though, for sure. I remember I tried to do a build where I used only the Red Ryder BB gun. That was a mistake. That build was a mistake. The 1 pound over, really? That build was just, like, really hard. There's a reloading bench. Which, like, I'm not gonna use, because hand-loading ammo just takes... It takes so many resources, it's such a pain to do. This house is just messed up. Everyone in here is dead. I'm gonna drink all my Sunset Sarsaparillas real quick. How many, I'm sitting at 21 star caps out of, like, I think 50, so I'm actually pretty far along. I might do that quest just for the heck of it. Alright, here's one of the, like, the Wild Wasteland things. I honestly don't know why I picked Wild Wasteland. I don't even find most of the encounters particularly funny. They're kind of just references. Oh, dude, here it is. Yeah, so someone had just restored a Mr. Gutsy, I guess? He's not gonna come outside. Excuse me.
What's the matter, you pansy-ass pinko?
Oh, Jesus! Dead instantly. There we go. That's better. That's actually better. That was crazy. This guy has like a bunch of stuff. Like he has a workbench. He has a plasma pistol under his workbench. He has like a bunch of weapons and stuff stashed throughout his house. Yeah, things are finally looking up. I got both Gutsies up and running. I don't know where the second one is. I don't think you ever find the second one. And his terminal working too, so I can keep a regular journal. Fixed up a terminal for Mayor Stein too, so he can run his numbers. And I got a free term with Rose's payment. Dare I say? Yeah. All I need now is for a new gal to come to Nipton. One who doesn't know anything about me. If I can get to her and show her my gutsies before anyone else can turn her against me, she'll be impressed, and that'll do it. It has to do it. It's not like every man out there can fix up a robot. I'll tell her she'd never have to do housework. That'd be the clincher. It would be so nice not to have to pay Rosie. This writing stuff is harder than I thought. I'd better stop here. P.S. For maximum impact, only show one gutsy to the gal. Let admiration take hold, then reveal second gutsy. Yeah, again, I don't think you ever encountered the other gutsy. I don't think you can ever find it. I've never found it. But yeah, this guy has like a bunch of like traps set up. There's a safe. He has some leather armor and a knife by his bed. So I don't think this guy is the kind of guy who should be around women. I'm gonna be honest. He's giving me like Patrick Bateman vibes. He's not the creepiest guy in town though. Not yet anyway. It's one of these two houses over here, I think. Oh no, it's this one. It's this one with the sandbags out front. Where is it? I don't remember anymore, man. I've played this game so many times it all bleeds together. Oh no, it's this one. Yeah, so this guy's even crazier. He's got 3 scorpions in a big ass cage. He's got a tripwire rigged to a shotgun in his living room. He's got a fragmentation mine on the floor. He's got another pressure plate. This opens the cage with the scorpions, and another fragmentation mine in his bathroom next to a safe. So we're just gonna try and blow up the scorpions. I don't even know. Oh no, that's working. That's accidentally threw a third stick. Yeah, okay, game. I know they're dead. Can I have pull my character back? Thanks, appreciate it. Yeah, there we go. What else has he got in his house? It's weird. He's got a locked dresser. Nothing really interesting in it except for like XP. Oh yeah, here we go. Is it in here? No. I think it is in the safe. Don't have enough prepared. Yeah, it's in the safe. Yeah. No, it's not. He has a fucking 40mm grenade launcher. Oh yeah, another shotgun with a tripwire in his kitchen. Where is it? It's in here. Ah, here it is. The Declaration of Vital Essence. There's the thing I'm looking for. I, Harry Collins, hereby declare sole proprietorship of Vital Essence and claim hereto all legitimate rights in defending said essence versus all comers. Quad era demonstrandum. Town's been going to hell ever since Mayor Stein waltzed in from out west saying he'd put Nipton on the map. Well, we know the real reason he's come to town. He's come from our Vital Essence. And then more come. The town's been growing by the day. All of them coming from our Vital Essence. As if I didn't know it. And then more come, asking questions like, Harry, why you spend all your time in that house of yours? You got something special in there? Sniffing around for my essence is what they're doing. I had enough. I'm locking up my essence, and I'm setting up defenses. No one's gonna get their hands on my Vital Essence except old Harry himself. Come what may. Signed, Harry Collins, not dated. Yeah, this guy's even creepier than the last guy. I don't even know what his vital essence is. My only assumption is it's the fucking shotgun. It's the friggin' grenade launcher in there. But I don't think you can find any vital essence. Another case of all of Fallout's jokes being just reference humor. The entire joke of vital essence is stolen straight from Dr. Strangelove and like almost completely unchanged. I've already been in here. Like, I don't want to bash the writing in this game, because it is one of the game's stronger parts, but I feel like every time it tries to be funny, the best they can come up with is just reference a funny thing. If I could live in a world where, like, Monty Python never existed, I think I'd be a happier man. I'm so sick of people just being like, oh, it's the Black Knight from Monty Python. Oh, it's the Holy Hand Grenade from Monty Python. Like, I get it. I get it. You watch a genuinely funny film one time, and now you've lost the capacity for original creative thought. But the worst part is there's like some funny encounters. The one that always sticks out in my mind is the one with Cass and John Baptiste, where they both make fun of each other's names without realizing it, and I always thought it was kind of funny. And like there's also the entire Old World Blues DLC, which is funny, I won't lie and act like it isn't. I've just played through it so many times that like all the jokes have stopped being funny to me.
Heard you helped out Jackson. Thanks for that. Caravans are still waiting for clearance to move out, but at least there's movement.
Yeah, listen, Legion attacked Nipton and burned everyone and killed everyone. It's horrible. Don't go that way.
What? There's no way. We're miles from the Colorado. They aren't even waiting for the dam to fall. They're already inside the borders. We'll never stop them. Not at this rate. We're doomed. Thanks for bringing the word. Even if the news is bad, I'll let the men know.
Like I said, the voice acting and like the writing of the individual dialogue encounters is one of the strong parts. I don't think that guy's like, I don't think Sergeant Kilborn's got like the best voice actor in the game,
like
but
at Prim now. I'd still rather take my lead in the strip.
hey, Ghost, yeah.
You check out the Nipton Town Hall yet?
Yeah, I did. The Legion turned that shithole into a fucking graveyard, man.
Legion this far west? You're fucking kidding me. That's not outside the border. They're moving in, and fast. Nipton wasn't the most friendly town, but...
Oh, it was friendly.
All right.
It was absolutely
Thank-
friendly, if you were paying. If that's all you wanted, Ranger, I'm out of here.
Well, thanks for hoofing it there and back.
Fucking Mojave, yeah. Give me the experience points. I'll go sell some of my junk at the shop in here and then carry on with the... It's kind of one of my problems with just this early section is how much backtracking there is to do some of these quests, but I really want the XP. It's a chronic problem of mine. I'll keep that to repair Lucky with. I'll keep those cases, I guess, in case I do find ammo to... Because the thing is that, like, most pistol rounds are, like, it's not enough to just break down ammo. You have to break down ammo of the correct caliber that's, like, close enough to the ammo you want to make when you're trying to craft ammo. And it's just a pain. It's a pain to memorize, like, what counts as small pistol ammo, large pistol ammo, large rifle ammo, blah, 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 blah. It's just a pain in the butt. I'm already up it. I'm not even stealing literally everything, and I have like, how much charisma am I at? I'm at 2 charisma, barely any, no investment in barter, and I'm already at the 2,000 caps needed to visit the strip. It's really not that hard to break the in-game economy, I'm not gonna lie. I'll use some of those weapon repair kits on my pistol, just to lighten the inventory load a little bit more. So technically, up until this point, we haven't actually been in Nevada. We've actually been in California. But now we're in Nevada, see? Not that that really... This is a New Vegas moment. Right there. What the fuck just happened? That's a new one. That's a new one on me. I've never seen anything like that. So we could walk forward, but that's an ambush. We're not going to be stupid. I'm not sure what the fuck I think I just witnessed a stand user. Only in Nevada. Peter was talking about how swapping states in this game doesn't mean anything. It all just comes undone. There's more jackals up here on the cliff, and there's some over there. You can kind of see that guy moving around. I don't know if I can hit him from here though. Oh god, she has a grenade launcher. She has a grenade launcher. Ah! Oh my god, you throw like a girl! Why 6? Why do you have the... Oh my god, man. I wonder if Stewie's tweaks... Hang on, I'm actually gonna check my settings here. Grenade. There's not. Yeah, there's nothing to... There is an option to decrease my throwing range because my strength is low. Yeah, I want that. I want to make grenades even more fucking unpleasant to try and use. This is why I almost never take explosives as a skill. Because throwing grenades are just fucking terrible. Ooh, and he was still holding the stem pack. I don't think I've ever seen an NPC try to stem pack themselves in the middle of combat before. Look at that. Do you think if I take the stem pack from his inventory, do you think it's gonna disappear from his hand? Because like I know if I pick up like the Tommy gun, it'll no. I know if I pick up the Tommy gun from his inventory like that, like it disappears off the ground. I had no idea you could do that to NPCs in this game. That's so cool. That's great. So where'd the one with the grenade launcher go? Or did their weapon change or something? Oh yeah, that guy down there, he tried to run across the street and stepped on a landmine, because there's a minefield down there. Taking your helmet though, dude. I need the extra damage resistance more than I need the extra perception, I think. Oh, I did her dirty. She got shot from downtown. I'm not using the caravan shotgun. I'm not using shotguns in general. I almost never use shotguns because they're just without the perks. Specifically without the perk that penetrates armor and the perk that knocks enemies down, they're not so great. There's some cool like custom ammos for them. Like you can get like slug round. You can get like pulse slugs that do extra damage against robots and power armor enemies, and you can get like coin shot and stuff. It's really cool, but I don't know. I just find their inherent damage to be so terrible. It's also the reason I never travel with Cass, because she does nothing but complain about how her shotgun does no damage to the enemy, because it basically can't punch through the armor of anything. And she constantly complains that her gun does no damage. There she is. I wanted her, I probably should have taken the one that was in Prim. Because I do have explosives as a skill. Is it too late to go back to Prim and go and grab that grenade launcher? Yeah, maybe. Might go back and go grab it. There's kind of nothing interesting for a short distance here. It's kind of just boring. I don't know what mod put these bright followers here at the farm, but something did. I assume it was JSawyer, because I don't have any mods that should be like rebalancing item drops, and that's the only one that I could think of that might be. It's either that or like the unofficial patch is like resurrecting enemies that were like cut from the game or something. Fun fact about Wolfhorn Ranch, in the Italian version of the game, it's named Ulysses Farm. And I assume that that naming decision was made before they knew about Ulysses from the DLC? But I'm not sure. There should be like a caravan over here. Who the hell are you?
Prim has a new
you're
sheriff.
just a generic prospector NPC.
Hey there.
Please don't point your pistol at me when I'm just asking to see your wares, and not like in a I'm gonna rob you sort of way. I'm gonna sell the dynamite, because the dynamite's really hard to aim. Yeah, see, there's like special slugs for shotguns. There's lots of ammo choices for them. So if we stand here and wait long enough, there's some Legion guys over there by that billboard, and there's a couple in this ditch, and they'll ambush the caravan, and it's kind of a neat encounter. But I don't want to just like stand here and wait for it to happen, because that'd be kind of boring. So I'm just not gonna stand here and wait. I don't know why they ambush this caravan specifically, but then like let you pass. I don't know why they do that, but they do. And that's like the only interesting thing for like the next while until we reach Novak. I guess there's the ranger station, and there's a couple like explorable locations like over here. thought it might be something interesting. Hey! Left 30 feet at me, whoa. I am not excited to have to do the Bright Followers quest. I might try and skip it. I think there's a couple ways you can skip it. Because I don't want to just go to Boulder City, even though I know that, even though I, the player, know where I'm supposed to go. Like, I don't want a metagame like that. Oh, coming this way now. I was like, I don't know why they're running that way. They maybe see something that I don't see? Nah, they're just ah, shit, I got shredded. Okay, let's not go that way. Let's not waste our time blowing off the beaten path. Let's just get on with the main quest. Like I was saying, I don't want to go to straight to Boulder City, but I also don't want to do the Bright Followers quest because it is objectively the most annoying quest in the entire game. So much backtracking. Oh my god, like, I fully admit I use the dev console every single run so that I can, like, no-clip around to speed up that quest. It's such a fucking, like, go to the Repcon Center, talk to the ghouls, go to the basement, talk to the Nightkin, talk to the ghoul, kill the ghoul because you don't want to do his stupid side quest. Get the invoice, bring the invoice to the Nightkin, talk to the ghoul again. Then talk to the, then he has like an unskippable like 20-minute fucking bit of dialogue. Then talk to the human, then go out, get the igniting agent, and then come back, and then go out and get the propulsion controls again, because most people don't know that you can actually go and get both those items at once, and you don't have to make multiple trips for it. And then go back, talk to Chris again, and then have another massive unskippable speech, and then go through the entire facility, up some stairs, and then launch the rockets. And it's like, oh my god. It's so much backtracking. Like, you will walk through that entire facility. Like, the quest has 14 steps, I think I listed. And there's like, maybe 8 trips through that facility per completion of the quest. I know the Repcon HQ so well because I've done it so many times. Not the Repcon HQ, the Repcon test site is what that area is called. Repcon HQ is the place that you go to for for the Brotherhood quest, where you've got to find the Brotherhood flow tapes. There's lots of quest opportunities in Novak, though. What time is it in game? We got time. Another NPC just kind of doing the Skyrim shuffle. I have medical supplies, Doc. I don't think I have a mod that fixes it, but I know she has a quote-unquote broken quest. If you get medical treatment from her 3 times, her prices are supposed to go down. And I think her dialogue is also supposed to change. But, like, the game can't keep a timer for it.
Hey there.
So let's do some side quests in Novak.
Ain't you? Name's Dusty.
What do you do here in Novak, Mr. Dusty?
Oh, I tend to my ranch. That's about it. Alice will tell you, I don't get out a whole lot.
How's business in the ranch? And how's the ranch in business lately? Yeah.
You must mean what's left of it. Somebody's been attacking our animals at night. We're down to less than half of what we had a few weeks back.
What do you know about the attacks on your herd?
Every night around midnight, Alice and I wake up to some crazy hollering and gunshots. You'd think the world was ending all over again. But it's just one animal each night. They don't take it or carve it up or nothing. Just leave it there, all full of holes.
Yeah, you want me to... did you get a look at whoever's doing it?
Beg your pardon, ma'am, but them 2-headed beasts ain't worth getting shot over. Not to mention what would happen if half of what Nobark says is true. Best we can hope is that whoever's doing this will move on or get tired of it. I just hope it happens while we still got animals left. Whoever it is, I don't think they're from around town. Seems like they've taken to shooting from the west side.
Well, if you want, it's pretty late. I could go and watch over your herd for you.
We'd be grateful, especially if you find them before they get my whole stock. But don't go getting yourself killed over it. Alice and I'll find...
Oh, don't worry. I missed it. So, you could just stand here and stare at these cows all day and wait, but, if you just do this, and you wait until around midnight, they should appear. Emphasis on should. Oh, yeah, there we go. There's our target. Of course, I don't see anything. It just looks like a shimmer and heat haze, I guess. I am not doing the Repcon HQ quest. I'm gonna find a way to skip it. I'm paying attention to the Brahmin. Do. That moving over there? The hell? Am I hallucinating? Nope. Invisible monster with a minigun. Well, not really invisible. They have an interesting note that explains why they're doing it. Most of what's recorded here is a massive, incomprehensible, psychotic gibberish. It seems to express a general frustration towards a set of Brahmin who are allegedly keeping the author awake at night by screaming inside his head whenever he closes his eyes. Remember what I said about most of this game's humor being references? Because that's just another reference.
Find anything?
Yeah, don't worry about it. The guy's dead.
Well, I don't know how you've done it, but I do know how I can thank you. Please take this, compliments of Alice and myself. And help yourself to anything in that freezer over yonder. We got more steaks in there than we'd be able to eat in a year.
All right, we'll see you around, partner. Yeah, so we get some caps. I'm not taking all 10 of these. I'll take like 3 of them. What else is there to do in Novak? Well, I guess I could do Boone's quest. I don't know if I want Boone as a companion, because I'm not doing a pro NCR run, and I feel like Boone would scare most people who, like, just met him. He's kind of an unstable
butter my
psychopath.
butt and call me a biscuit if it ain't my old friend from Good Springs.
Yeah, nice to see a friendly face out here, Vic.
Likewise, friend, likewise. Is there anything old Vic can do you for?
I could use a bed, and probably some supplies.
Well, this ain't New Vegas, but I reckon you can find what you need here. Try the office out front.
What are you doing here in Novak anyway, Vic?
Don't rightly know. I just got the notion to make my way to New Vegas. Reckon I'll find out when I get there.
So I don't know if Vic truly doesn't know, or if he's just being programmed by Mr. House to act like he doesn't know. It's a bit of a coincidence us bumping into each other like this, ain't it?
Seeing how this is the only road around, I'd be a sight more surprised if we didn't run into each other from time to time.
Alright, well, see you around, man.
Be seeing you.
I don't know, I'm kind of torn between doing... I think I want to do Yes Man because it gives me the opportunity to, like, do the largest number of quests. But this is where we can get the parts we need to fix Eddie. If we're willing to be a bit sticky-fingered about it. Which I definitely am. I'm not really playing a good karma character right now. Kind of playing a... I think I'm playing a neutral karma, or like, evil but not very evil character. So we're going to take, 1 scrap electronics. I think we need 3 scrap metal? And 2 sensor modules, I think is what it was. That should be everything we need to fix Eddie. Like I said, I don't want to steal literally everything that's not nailed down, because then people will know there's a thief around, right? So it's not really like the most... It also, again, breaks the in-game economy if you're willing to just steal literally every single damned thing you can find. He said try the office out front, but he didn't really specify where out front is. So I'm gonna go bumble around and go look for someone who can rent me a room. And nobody here. Maybe there's somebody at the top of the stairs.
God damn it. Don't sneak up on me like that. What do you want?
I'm just looking around.
There's nothing up here.
Well, there's a guy with a gun.
I think you better leave.
Just trying to be friendly, man.
I don't have friends here.
I'm not from around here.
No. No, you're not, are you? Maybe you shouldn't go. Not just yet.
Yeah, Boone would freak the fuck out of most people, I think. So now you want something from me?
I need someone I can trust. You're a stranger. That's a start.
What do you want?
I want you to find something out for me. I don't know if there's anything to find, but I need someone to try. My wife was taken from our home by Legion slavers one night while I was on watch. They knew when to come and what route to take, and they only took Carla. Someone set it up. I don't know who.
So you're trying to track down your wife?
My wife's dead. I want the son of a bitch who sold her.
Oh, that line goes so hard. And what do I do if I find him?
Bring him out in front of the nest here while I'm on duty. I work nights. I'll give you my NCR beret to put on. It'll be our signal, so I know you're standing with him. And I'll take care of the rest. I need to do this myself.
I'll see what I can do.
Good. I'll make it worth your while. And one more thing. We shouldn't speak again. Not until it's over. No one in town knows that I know what happened to my wife. Best they never know. Or the Legion will be after me next.
How do you know she's dead, though?
I know, all right. That's all you need to know.
Alright, well.
Yeah.
Bye. Oh, I got jump scared by the black screen when I opened the door. I thought for sure the game crashed. So I already know who done it. I already know where to find the evidence and everything you need to prove they done it. But, well, my character don't. So let's bum around town a little bit. Let's try and figure this one out. This is funny shack on the other town. Maybe, I don't know, maybe somebody's seen something.
Who sent you? I ain't talking. They tried to get me to talk before, but I didn't say nothing. And I don't aim to now, by gum.
Talk about what?
Confounded, no bark, you done it again. You let on that you know things. Now they'll never let you be. All right, stranger, you got me. What do you want to know?
Do you know anything about the abduction of Boone's wife?
Seen it all. Seen shadowy folk come to his room and leave again in the middle of the night. Thought one might have gone in the lobby, too, for a spell. Could be that person went in to get something. Or used the John, maybe. Mighty interesting either way, you asked me. I thought it was cannibals, come to eat us all for sure. So I kept out of sight. But now I know better.
Who was it then?
More rat men. Come up from the underneath to steal young women with promises of riches and fancy mud mansions with all the latest designer appliances. They covered our lady folks' long hair for wigs, it said, being either bald or balding themselves.
He's great. I love this beat. He's just completely unhinged.
If anyone asks,
Bye.
we never spoke.
Yeah, we never okay, cool, yeah, we never spoke at all. But he's kind of right, you know? Somebody did go into the lobby, maybe. Given all the dialogue and stuff, I assume that Boone's wife, Carla, her name is Carla, I assume Carla's abduction happened, like, relatively recently. Because Nobark talks about it like it's really fresh in his memory. Everyone else in town is kind of, like, standoffish about it, but he says someone in the office, so maybe... Yeah, there's a few bottle caps I can find. Clipboards, nothing here. Maybe in this safe. What's this? We, the representatives of the Consul Officiatorium, have this day bargained and purchased from Jeannie May Crawford of the township of Novak the exclusive rights to ownership and sale of the slave Carla Boone for the sum of 1,000 bottle caps, and those of her unborn child for the sum of 500 bottle caps. The receipt whereof is hereby acknowledged. We warrant the slave and her young to be sound, healthy, and slaves for life. We covenant with the said Jeannie Mae Crawford that we have full power to bargain and sell the slave and her offspring, blah blah blah. An additional 500 bottle caps will be due pending successful maturation. Basically, the document says that they paid a ton of money to have Jeannie Mae Crawford help them get some slaves, and the reason they left this note behind is that Jeannie Mae has proof that she's owed an extra 500 bottle caps should Carla Boone give birth to a healthy, normal child. It's a long note. I'm not reading all that shit over again to get rid of all my stutters. You're living with that, so, Hey, Jeannie Mae!
Hey there. Is everything all right?
Yeah, no, nothing is alright. There's something you need to see in front of the dinosaur, like, right now, Jeannie. Come on, it's important, please. I feel like if somebody barged into your house at the dark of the night and just kind of yelled at you, like, hey, listen, there's something you need to see right now in front of the business that you own. I feel like that would probably work on most people. I feel like most people are gullible enough to fall for this. We're gonna be here a minute. She walks very slowly. As is the grand tradition of NPCs in video games, she moves faster than my slow walking speed, but slower than my running speed. But, I don't even think Boone is gonna move an inch. I think her head is just gonna detonate. Oh no, he actually does shoot her. I don't even need that key. It doesn't even do anything. I already lockpicked the safe. We climb this? Like the... No. There we go. Pretty easy quest, all things considered, when you know where to go. No Bark is the only NPC that gives you any, like, useful information about it. Everyone else is just kind of weird and dismissive. Yeah, this is gonna sound really weird. I found this bill.
I guess I shouldn't be surprised. It'd be like them to keep paperwork. Here. This is all I can give. I think our dealings are done here.
You an outlaw now, or what?
No. People die out there. Often enough that no one worries about blame. They're too anxious to forget it happened in the first place, I guess.
Loud car engine.
I was on break when it happened.
Well, what would you do?
I don't know. I won't be staying, I know that. Don't see much point in anything right now, except hunting legionaries. Maybe I'll wander. Like you.
Okay, chat, do you think I should take Boone? Do you guys think I should take Boone with me, or do you guys think I should get a different companion? There's a massive delay in the stream. But, do you guys... I want to know what you guys think. Should I get Boone, or should I get someone else? There's other followers that, frankly, I like more than him, but Boone is really powerful. You know, in the interest of ending this stalemate quickly, I'm just gonna flip a coin, I think. Oh, well, never mind, someone said take him. Okay, we'll take him.
You don't want to do that.
If I can even persuade him. We'll kill a lot more legionaries with 2 guns.
Yeah, that might be true. That's reason enough for me to take you up on it, I suppose, but this isn't gonna end well. Fine.
Boone is such a depressed man. I love him. I might grab Raoul later on, because I really like Raoul. I also really like Veronica. I haven't traveled with Veronica in a dog's age. I'll probably travel with Boone for a bit, and then switch him out for Veronica when I do the Brother to Steel quests. We have to wait until morning for What's his name? What's his name? Manny. We have to wait until morning for Manny to spawn. So I'm just gonna go back to Prim and get Eddie. I said it before, but the reason I have unlimited followers is not because I usually recruit every follower. It's specifically so that I can have Eddie and Rex with me at the same time. Because from time to time, I'll do a playthrough where I don't feel like having a human follower, or where I just want my dog. It also helps expedite the quest to recruit Rex. If I don't have to dismiss a follower, I can just have him following me. Yeah, so Eddie is one of the best followers in the game. He lets you craft things while on the move, which, I mean, Veronica also does, but Eddie gets bonuses and other perks in addition to it. Okay, we need to sleep. There's more side quests to do in Nipton, but first let's, no, actually, it's a little... I don't think Manny's shift has yet started, so let's... This is the wrong house. Let's go talk to some other NPCs.
We haven't met yet. You must be new in town. I'm Andy.
What do you do here, Andy?
Right now, a whole lot of sitting on my keister and counting cracks in the ceiling.
I love this guy too.
I wouldn't wish it on anybody. On better days, I help keep the peace. Vargas watch the road. I watch the town. Tell myself I'm doing some good.
I'm like 100% sure that I have a mod that fixes the glitch, because if you do this guy's quest before you recruit Raoul in the base game, it breaks Raoul's companion quest, but I'm pretty sure I have that fixed. Judging by your uniform, you're with the NCR, aren't you?
Was with them. That was back when my arm and leg used to work better. I still like to pretend I'm a ranger, though. I'll check in with the guys up at the station pretty regular on the ham radio. Sometimes they stop by, tell me they're paying their respects, the smug bastards. They haven't been responding to me last couple days. I guess they got tired of hearing me talk, but it still got me a little worried. Hell, listen to me talk, like some damn mother hen.
Would you feel better if I checked on your friends for you?
No. They're gonna think I'm having trouble letting go. They're good soldiers. I don't give them enough credit.
What's it like in the Rangers, Andy?
They're the NCR's finest. A one-man platoon, each of them. You got a job where even thinking about it would scare a man senseless? That's when you bring in the Rangers. And
So
if you
true,
see a
that's
squad
true.
of veterans, guys who are in their black armor, well, you won't find a more beautiful sight.
Did you do something to your leg? You're kind of limping.
Yeah, twice. Actually, the first time, it was more like half my body. Knocked me out of the Rangers. This time, it's mostly just reminded me how useless I've gotten.
What happened?
A few years back, we get a tip that some Legion slavers were holed up in this burnt-out house a few clicks from where we were stationed. We get there and it's deserted. No sign anyone's been there. I mean, nothing. As we're leaving, I hear something behind me. I turn around and there's this kid, just skin and bone, and he's looking up at us and he's scared half to death. Been hiding in a closet.
So what did you do?
I go to grab him out of there and I notice he's holding something in his hand. Something metal.
Oh no.
He shuts himself back in the closet, and that's when I see the grenade he's left by my feet. They do it a lot, the Legion, using kids. They know we'll hesitate. Anyway, that was the first time. Second time, I fell down those stairs in front of the motel, just in case I got to thinking I'd put it all behind me.
Yeah, I don't have the speech. I'm not insulting this man with that speech check.
Wait a sec. I know what I said, but if you find yourself by Ranger Station Charlie, let me know what you find. I'd be interested.
I was gonna steal his only reading material. I'm not apologizing for that. He wasn't using it.
How you doing?
I'll talk to you in a second, Cliff. Upstairs, talk to Manny. Oh, Manny's not here yet. Well, I do need to in-game sleep. No, I don't need anything. Thank you, Ahmed.
My name's Cliff. If you're here for the T-Rex figurines, you're just in time. There's still a few left.
What do you sell here?
Well,
Cliff?
there's T-Rex figurines, of course. That's our bread and butter. We also have an assortment of the Repcon factory souvenirs, rockets, things of that nature.
What about supplies or guns? Do you sell those?
Guns? Well, yeah, I guess I might have a few. Darn it, no one ever buys the T-Rexes.
What do you got for sale, Cliff? Yeah, so Cliff sells pretty much standard stuff. He also sells really good rifle if you have the strength for it, and he sells that gun, that one gun that is in fact a gun. I'm gonna sell my first recon brakes. I don't plan on wearing it. I use this all the time because its stats are so good. So I'm not gonna use it this run. I guess Cliff is not in charge of the... I figured he'd be in charge of the... He's supposed to take charge of the hotel after Jeannie Mae dies. And he's supposed to be in charge of renting you a room, but I guess not, so I don't know where the hell I'm gonna sleep then. That's a bit of a problem. I know he gives you the free room if you reach idolized status with Novak. He's the one who gives you the free room key if Jeannie Mae's dead. Can't sleep there because it's owned. I want to drink toilet water, but I also do need to find some water. Okay, I got one idea. It probably won't work either. Because I'm pretty sure these houses are like... Yeah, these are like generic, like NPC shelters. Everyone's asleep still. I can't use their beds. Shoot. Yeah, it's like a bunkhouse for like generic NPCs. Well, that's a bit of a pickle. Still don't know where Manny's supposed to be either. Because he should be at his post already.
Welcome. Come on in. I don't know if you know,
Oh, there we
but
go.
since Jeannie Mae passed, I've been keeping an eye on her properties for her. I think it's time we gave everything back to you, so take this key and make yourself at home at our motel.
Oh, ballin'.
It'll open the room on the second floor, close.
Awesome. There we go. There we go. Let's go check one more time for Manny. Nope. He's got the room key now, so that's good. We'll talk to Manny and we'll see about trying to skip the come fly with me quest. The other reason I don't want to do it is during the sequence where the rockets take flight, they play copyrighted music, and it's the kind of music that's so copyrighted. Unlike Big Iron, which just got me a warning last stream, this will get my stream, like, actually taken down, so I'd have to, like, turn off all in-game sound. And I don't feel like doing that. So I want to try and skip that quest. I don't actually know how much sleep I need exactly. I don't know how much sleep equals 117 points. Ah, game crashed. So going. We're gonna be here a minute while it relaunches. Good look at my desktop. So we're at like 6 deaths and 2 crashes. I hope the game actually launches this time. That'd be nice. Oh, there we go. There we go. Right back into it. There we go. Yeah. Please don't take a shot every time the game crashes. You probably won't get very drunk. It's been twice in 4 hours. It won't be very fun.
Come on in.
If you take a shot every time I die, you might actually
What's going on,
you might
man?
actually get sauced that way. I'm looking for a guy in a checkered daisy suit, greasy hair, shiny gun, a couple of ruffians with him.
Sure I know him. What do you want with him?
I have a score to settle with this son of a bitch.
Doesn't surprise me. Guy seemed like he'd do whatever it takes to get what he wants. Probably makes a lot of enemies. Well, listen, I can definitely help you find him, but I've got problems of my own. Maybe we can do a trade. You need
Like,
my
hardest
help,
enemy in this
something I need
run,
too.
there haven't been very many. There hasn't been a single thing that's killed me more than once this run. Hardest enemy in the entire game is easily Rar from the Lonesome Road DLC, because he kills you almost in one hit, and you fight him in an extremely cramped environment. He's easily the hardest enemy in the game. Another good one is the legendary Bloatfly. Is also really hard because it kills you in like 3 shots from range. It fires like plasma bolts at you instead of Bloatfly projectiles. Forget it. I'll find the guy on my own.
Hey, do what you want. I'm just...
Yeah, you're being a dick, Manny. So Manny has a holotick on him, but maybe if we search maybe if we find his room, maybe we'll find something there. It might be easier than trying to pickpocket him. Besides the Bloatfly and Rar, the Deathclaws in Quarry Junction, like trying to kill them for the quest, not just trying to sneak by them for like the speed run. Message. Call in hospitality. Manny, you made the right choice putting us up and keeping it quiet. This weasel Benny's been twitchy ever since we stole that package from his boss, making me nervous as hell. When I found out we'd be passing through on our way to Boulder City, sure I could count on you. Let the other cons say what they want. I know where your loyalty is, man. One day you'll remember where you belong, and your brothers and sisters will welcome you back like you never left. You know where to find us. Yeah. There's a lot of tough encounters in this game, especially if you're like me and you play on JSawyer, which I've said it probably 7 times by now. Fixes damage threshold and damage resistance, and boosts damage across the board, so the whole game is harder. Everything shreds me. Like earlier on, I died. Last death I had was to a random Viper with a SMG, just pulped me instantly. It plays a bit like Stalker, if you've ever played those games where, like, everything is hyper-lethal, including you. So, like, as long as you can land your shots, you can kill it. Most dangerous enemies are the most mobile. What is over there? I don't know. There's a lot of them. We're gonna try and stay away from these contacts. Go over this way. We're gonna talk to this nice old lady sitting by the side of the road. Howdy, ma'am.
Hi there. I'm Old Lady Gibson, or so they tell me. I've got odds and ends for sale, and I'm pretty good at fixing things, too.
He's just such a charming
You
old
might have
lady.
noticed the very large building just north of here. That's Helios 1. The NCR runs the place, so it's off limits to prospectors.
Do you sell any of this junk?
Happy to do it.
Yeah, she sells just junk items. She has a lot of caps though. I could build the Rocket launcher if I wanted. That thing slaps. It's a shame. I don't know if it's a deliberate thing, but for whatever reason, items put in the rocket launcher still count against your inventory weight. I assume that that's deliberate to prevent you from, like, using it as essentially an extra inventory space.
Pleasure doing business with you.
So what do you know about that Helios 1 over yonder?
The way I heard it, the Brotherhood of Steel ran the place before the NCR took it away from them. I'm not sure who started shooting first.
Probably
but
the
when it was
Brotherhood.
over, the Brotherhood, with all their fancy armor and weapons, was on the run. Nobody's heard from them since.
If you like Fallout, I highly recommend there's a channel called Sodaz, S-O-D-A-Z. He makes, like, animations. He used to make Warhammer animations, but then Games Workshop started suing everybody, so he started making Halo fan animations, and right now he's working on the animated version of the Battle of Helios 1. And I've seen the trailers and like the little pre-release demos he's put out. It looks so good. If you are at all a fan of Fallout, you should go check out his stuff. It's so good. All right, well, I'll see you around, I guess.
Take care now.
Subject E, diagnosis complete.
Yeah, I'm not gonna listen to the whole log. Basically, Eddie has some logs in him. They're triggered by random NPC dialogue. Her saying Helios 1 triggered it. I don't know why. It's only her. There's lots of NPCs at Helios 1 that will name the location they're at that won't trigger that log. I have no idea what triggers the second log. I don't always do Eddie's quest. So, knowing that something about her talking about Helios 1 set Eddie off, maybe we should go investigate Helios 1 and see if there's more information. Maybe we'll find something. Oh shit! Oh shit, Legion Assassins. Ah shit. Yeah. I think as soon as you gain a single negative rank of Legion rep, they start sending assassins after you. These guys are kind of the reason why I wanted to get Veronica, because she's powerful enough that she can one-shot them. She's powerful enough to just run up and like one-shot them like this. She's great. We stand a bisexual queen. Thank God for rapid reload making this thing viable. I do have the Essential Companions mod, because fuck you. I refuse to play without it. Because otherwise I would just use the dev console to turn them essential, frankly. It doesn't affect, like, the Dead Money Companions. This guy's armor is stronger than my 9mm, damn. There we go. That's one problem dealt with. Yeah. The Legion hit squads are going to be a problem throughout this playthrough. They do a lot of damage. They're pretty tough guys. But they do drop Legion Dinars. The sad thing about them is they don't drop Legion ears for the NCR quest where you bring the guy a bunch of severed Legionary ears. Only Legionaries that spawn, like, not randomly do that. Oh god, did Herbal Sickness lower my strength? No, why am I walking so slowly then? I guess I should be regularly over encumbered, yep. By a single pound, damn. That fixes that. There it is. Helios 1. Which I think is modeled off of some real solar power plants in Nevada, but I don't know anything about Nevada. I'm not American, so. Just gonna drop a big save, because this area tends to be really unstable.
This is a restricted area. State your business.
Kind of just looking around.
Or you're a Legion spy trying to infiltrate our perimeter.
Alright. I don't have enough NCR rep to just convince them to let me in, but maybe if I talk to them, or maybe there's another dialogue route that I'm forgetting. Why are you here, not on the front lines?
I ask myself the same question all the time. But energy is hard to come by around here. Gives you more control over this area than troops ever could. Hell, if we lose the dam to the Legion, this little plant may be our last stand.
Yeah, not McCarran, not anywhere else.
There should, but we're not getting much power out of it, so none of our enemies have big interest in it either. Not like Hoover Dam, anyway. We had a real fighting force here just long enough to take it from the Brotherhood of Steel. Then they got sent east to the dam like everybody else. Caesar's Legion sends skirmishers every so often, prodding for weaknesses mostly. The reality is, if they really wanted it, we'd all be dead.
Why was the Brotherhood here?
Damned if I know. Put up a hell of a fight, though. We had them outnumbered, I don't know, 20-1 maybe? They held out as long as they could, lost most of their force before they retreated. Gave us a little parting gift, too. They had some of the plant running, but they shut it all down. Enabled an old security system, too, to keep us away from the controls. Jerk-offs.
I'd like to go in.
Why would I...
I don't have enough intelligence to get the, I think it's intelligence. Either intelligence or science gives you, like... I think it's intelligence gives you a dialogue option to be like, I can see the plant isn't running right. Do I have intense, maybe?
What is it?
There's supposed to be a dialogue where you can tell her that the plant clearly isn't working right. That I guess I have no clue how to trigger. Try sneaking in then, see what happens if we sneak inside. I think this is the one quest that the NCR won't give you unless you have like a high enough reputation with them. Oh, yeah. And then the NPCs inside the building just assume she let you in. Yeah, I think this is like the one reputation dependent quest the NCR has. Lieutenant Haggerty's like the only woman who wants to do her job and like not give extremely sensitive information to potential Legion assets. I just realized I could have gone to Ranger Station Charlie and probably gotten more Legion, more NCR rep.
Hey, who the hell are you? They bring you in to replace me? They're replacing me, aren't they?
This is the funniest NPC in the game. Not here to replace anyone.
Damn right you're not. Goddamn right. Why would they? You can't top this guy. Just a little more time. You can't keep Fantastic down for long.
Why are you so worried about being replaced?
Worried? Do I look worried to you? I've got this under control, baby. No one else can do what I do here.
And what job do you have here?
What else? I'm in charge. This whole operation depends on me. No Fantastic, no power. Got the whole NCR suckling my teats, and it feels so good.
Ugh! The fuck did you get this job?
It was easy, man. They were going door to door asking if anyone knew any scientists. I said look no further. They asked me if I knew anything about power plants. I said as much as anyone I had ever met. They asked me how well I understood theoretical physics. I said I had a theoretical degree in physics. They said welcome aboard.
I don't know how much you need to know about theoretical physics to work a solar panel, but I guess, like, you probably need to know shit about math so, like, you can, like, angle them and, like, figure out where the sun is gonna be, so, like, astronomy and math, I guess. And what are you trying to... What do you do here?
Fuck, man. Everything. I push buttons, I turn dials, I read numbers. Sometimes I make up little stories in my head about what the numbers mean. Like, one time I imagined they were a code to get into a vault full of naked women. Man, how cool would that be?
Gumi, you've never met Fantastic? So you have no fucking clue what you're doing.
No, man. I know exactly what I'm doing. I just don't know what effect it's going to have. Over there controls power in this building. That station has readouts on the computer network. That big knob there makes a crazy noise. Sparks come out of that slot if you put stuff in it. And I'm learning more every day.
And what are you even trying to accomplish by putting your fingers in electrical sockets and messing with the PA system?
Well, see, we're getting power because the guy running this place is fantastic. But the mirrors outside aren't aimed right, so we're running at 1% efficiency. And I guess that just isn't good enough for some assholes. Trouble is, most of the controls for this place aren't here. They're in the tower. And that place has some crazy pre-war security system that the dumb shit NCR set off when they took over. Killed 2 guys. Now they won't go near it. They want me to make an omelet, but I can't break any of their eggs. Know what I'm saying?
How would someone re-aim the mirrors?
There's these 2 terminals outside. They control the mirrors. I tried fooling with them, but didn't get very far. You'd have to get them to talk to the mainframe up in the tower, then do the rest from up there. I'm guessing, but it sounds good, right? Hey, you're not thinking about going up there, are you?
Well, I am now.
Well, hey, if you find yourself up at the mainframe, do yourself a favor and make sure you send the power to the right place. It needs to go to the Strip and McCarran.
Why?
Because I get paid, that's why. Per kilowatt hour. Whatever the hell that is. That's where the NCR wants the power, so that's where I want it. But you know, you do that, maybe I put in a good word for you with them. Fantastic's little helper. There's a reputation you can hang your hat on.
You know, I almost want to not send the power to the Strip and McCarran, specifically because then you'll be praising me, and I'll be associated with the teat suckler.
Here, you'll want this. It's the password to one of the terminals outside. Found it written on one of the stalls in the bathroom.
What do you think the password even is? Okay. Yeah, that looks like a password for sure. Fucking lunatic, man. He's a great... What a character. I'm smiling so hard. I'm trying not to laugh through his
It's unusual
dialogue.
to see a new face here. Are you a soldier or a scientist?
Just kind of here, dude. I'm more of a drifter.
I see. Then you must have some special business here for them to have let you through.
No, I kind of broke in.
Interesting. Forgive me for prying, but I'm curious. Are you with a particular group?
Honestly, only really true to myself.
Then for everyone's sake, I hope you serve a worthy master. Are you a maker of war or peace?
What's with the 3rd degree, man? I'm trying not to get involved here.
Ah, but there's no avoiding it. You can only outrun the choice for so long. Take now, for instance. You're inside a facility with lost technology, some of it very dangerous. Unless you turn and leave right now, you'll be very much involved in the lives of people you've never seen or met.
And this is kind of one of those moments that kind of proves Ulysses right. The Courage has a knack for bumbling into situations that are well beyond the ramifications of what they're doing. The NCR asked me, they asked the idiot with the glasses to help increase the power plant's output.
Then I would say do it. As long as the power of this plant is committed to the regional grid and not to a weapon, we are safe. If you're the one to restore output, then you can route the power where you choose, and they'll never be the wiser. I can't get you past the security in the tower, but I can be of some help. I've discovered a password for one of the mirror control terminals outside. You'll need it.
Wait, why would you trust me with this?
I'm a man of letters. I'd be torn to pieces by the security system they have in that tower. I'd never reach the mainframe. But eventually, the NCR will. Or if not them, Caesar's Legion. They will use this place for war. Because the possibility exists you might do anything else, you're the only choice I have.
Where should I send the power then?
Oh, the NCR has their own designs for it, no doubt. But resist the urge to send it only to the thriving communities. The need for power is great everywhere. Distributing it evenly is the most rational and humane choice.
So why are you here then?
I was sent here when we saw that the NCR had taken it. We have no record of the facility, but its original builders were cause for concern. I'm to determine the threat level of this place and do everything in my power to prevent the revival of any dangerous pre-war technology. The NCR let me stay because they are desperate for answers about this place, but I've kept them in the dark.
Is there more to this place than just a power plant?
I don't entirely know. Our records on the company that built this place suggest that their dealings were not only in energy, but also in weapons. And I've seen equipment here marked with symbols used by the pre-war military. Targeting computers, shock sensors. A code word comes up repeatedly in the papers I've looked through here. Archimedes.
So you think Archimedes is what, some kind of weapon they built here?
Yes. And the technology they have in this facility is like nothing I've seen. Some of it reminds me of Enclave equipment, but more advanced. A weapon based upon it would be catastrophic, no matter who claimed it. It's no wonder the Brotherhood wouldn't give it up.
So you think the Brotherhood knew about this Archimedes thing?
They weren't here for me to ask, but I doubt they were here for electricity. When the NCR first came here, it was under Brotherhood control. They usually steer clear of one another, but something here changed their minds. The Brotherhood's interest in pre-war technology has always been in weapons. It's likely they were trying to reclaim Archimedes when the NCR arrived.
So you think the NCR doesn't know about Archimedes, though?
Not yet. By some miracle, they've hired an imbecile to try and decipher the systems here. He spent months working at one console trying to get the solar reflectors to track the sun. What he doesn't know is that the only thing the console controls is the plant's intercom system. I tried to tell him, but he insisted that the largest console had to be the most important. Still, it's only a matter of time.
Alright, well, I'll see what I can do.
Goodbye.
And you acting like you're sending me to my death over here. I love the convenient fast travel markers mod. It's so nice. It adds a bunch of markers for places like this, or the Lucky 38, or other locations on the strip. Just makes getting around the map by fast travel a little bit more comfortable. Adds markers to places definitely needed it. Oh, ouchie. My hand. So we have the password for both the terminals so we don't have to hack them. On Tuesday, February 16th at 2 p.m., technicians will be running a test of Archimedes and its connectivity with our plant security system. Under no circumstances should any employee be outside on the plant grounds until the alarm klaxon has ceased and the all clear is given. We have death and dismemberment waivers from all employees on file and are not responsible for any accidents that should occur during this procedure. Protective eyewear is mandatory for all technicians observing from the tower deck. Upcoming visit. Brigadier General Scott Lowe of the U.S. Army will be visiting the facility starting next Monday and staying on site indefinitely. When Archimedes goes live, he will be the only person allowed to authorize its use for anything other than a test. Civilian employees are not required to salute, but it is expected of everyone that you observe thorough grooming and hygiene regimens and dress neatly while the General is with us. The General expects the best from all his men, and the Poseidon men should be no different in the presence of such a fine and decorated soldier. I missed the button. Reset mainframe connection. Connection reset. Awaiting mainframe. Yeah. So some U.S. Army general was here, and they were testing something that could have killed every single person in the facility if it went wrong. Really sounds like a great working environment.
Take him out.
Settle down, Boone. I think it's the same terminal. Yeah, it's the same terminal entries here. We'll just hit the reset connection button. So now that these are controlling the solar panels, I think, and now we have to go up there and finish the job. I'll probably call it into the stream. Probably not after this quest. We'll probably go and do the Boulder City stuff.
Contact.
God, these turrets hit hard. This is probably the hardest room in the whole Helios facility. It's just of how much stuff is firing on you as soon as you're around that corner. Especially with all the mods I'm running. These turrets are somehow less armored than the Legion. I don't know how that's possible, but it is. Yes, I am going to hold E on this water fountain until my HP is restored. No, you can't stop me. I'm not even joking, I'm doing it. I want the free health. It's literally just free hit points. Right there, for the taking. Also probably a good reminder that you should stay hydrated. Alright, that's enough. I'm done torturing you guys. There's also a lot of traps in Helios. Wow. I think this terminal doesn't do anything. Yeah, it just controls the turrets, that's right. I can kind of see why the NCR didn't want to come in here, honestly. Three machine guns pointed right at the front door. Yeah, I can see why you wouldn't want to go in. I have a tumblers today. I don't think I do. Might help me open this lock, but whatever. We're gonna want those in a minute. Don't know why pulse grenades are affected by the explosive skill, considering they should probably be affected by the energy weapon skill. But whatever. Yeah, sneak attack crits with low damage weapons aren't really all that great. Hey Boone, do you want to carry a bunch of garbage for me? Because I can make you do that. And I can be even more of a loot gremlin than usual.
Fine by me.
You have this. I'm gonna drop that. I need that, Boone. I'm not gonna give him ammo, because then he'll pick up weapons I don't want him to have, and he'll go and use them, and it'll be really awkward. Also don't want to give him, like, frag mines or anything, because I don't want him to equip weird weapons and try and blow stuff up and be a moron. Really, as long as you don't give the AI the opportunity to be a dumb shit, they will never be a dumb shit. I wish this game had leaning.
Every day.
Oh shit! Too close. Oh, of course it's armored.
Need a bigger caliber.
Oh, for yeah, Boone's gonna be complaining a lot too that his gun isn't doing any damage. I forgot. I think it's JSawyer who nerfs companion weapons as well. I never give my companions guns. Every time I do, they manage to lose. I don't actually think I need to be down here. This is the wrong spot. Excuse me, Boone. Dick. Or is it the right spot? I don't remember. It's hard for me to remember how to navigate this place. You would think, after having gone through here so many times, I would know my way around. You'd be wrong. Maybe if I turn on the quest marker, that might... Ah, here we go, door. In one of these rooms. Scrap metal because we're gonna need it in a minute, and that's why you want the pulse grenades, because you can blow up all of these guys with one good grenade. Take all of their shit. Take all that shit too. I did say try not to be a loot gremlin. I didn't see I'd succeed at it. So I think I should be able to repair the broken wire that's up here without needing to activate the little dumbass robot. I think, anyway. I should just be able to just go over here and just... Yeah, there we go. Just join the wire with a relatively equal-sized piece of metal, because that will in no way blow you across the room or anything. So we have a lot of choices. We can read about the initial trials. It basically just says pending the launch of the system, blah blah blah, small scale test. Basically, they're saying, yeah, we built a laser gun. So we've got a couple options on where we can send it. We can send the power to the to Fremont and Westside. I don't know where Fremont is because I don't know anything about Vegas. Full region. We can send it to McCarran and Vegas, or we can do full region emergency output and blow up the city. Yeah. So that will destroy the power plant. So don't do that. Full region, insufficient capacity to power the entire city. I'm a bit torn on where I want to send it, because like I could send the power to the shitty communities that need the power the most. Because you don't get a big reward if you send it to McCarran in Vegas, frankly. You don't get a big reward. And I don't want to be associated with the Teats. I don't want to be associated with Fantastic. So it's between Fremont and Westside or full region. Well, I know what's going on in Westside, so as a person, I don't want to send it there. I'm going to send it to full region, because in my head, my character doesn't have... She doesn't know, like, enough about Vegas itself to really make an informed decision. So she's just going to send it to the full region and just hope that it actually helps people. Fun fact, if you go to Freeside before doing this quest, they actually have a scheduled blackout every night after midnight. All of the lights in Freeside go out. But if you do this quest and you select full region, or you select Fremont and Westside, I think, then they stop having the roaming brownouts. They stop having the mandatory blackout. It's a little detail that I think most people miss because they probably do this quest before they get to Vegas, considering it's on the way. I hate the stupid solar panel aligning gimmick. It annoys the crap out of me so much. Oh, it's 9 a.m. It's not 6 a.m. Avert your eyes right now, if you don't want to go blind. Even if I go back inside the tower, you'll still get hit by the animation that people will come out. Not even enough time anyway. I hate this shit, man. I hate this shit so much. So we could walk back through the entire facility. I'm not gonna do that. You can call it cheating if you want. I call it efficiency, but I refuse to walk back through the entire fucking dungeon. Because it just takes extra time for no reason.
What can
They could have put like an elevator or a ladder or something. No. Yeah, I turned on the solar panels. Everyone outside now has like permanent retro damage. I'm still like my eyes aren't working.
I saw
we all got
that
fucking arc flashed.
And you sent it to everyone. Very admirable.
Bare minimum.
Now that
every
the
single
NCR is more or
NCR
less
soldier's gonna have like
hopefully the
arc flashes tonight.
is satisfied, and they'll dig no deeper. The followers will be grateful. Here, take these as a parting gift. I hope you'll find them useful.
Yeah. Wait, why are you still here? Just to suffer?
Keeping watch mostly. Trying to make sure the dangers of this plant are minimized.
Yeah, right. Later, man. So we gained some fame with the Flowers of the Apocalypse, and he gave us a big book of science, which, I mean, doesn't really help. No matter what you do, the quest rewards are kind of crap, honestly. You can get a small reputation boon with the NCR, which doesn't matter, I'm not doing an NCR playthrough. You can get the Helios laser beam, you can get Euclid Sea Finder, which is a crap weapon. Or you can get Fantastic to dress up like a legionary and have some funny dialogue. Like, I don't know. I mean, it's not like it's a particularly hard quest or particularly long quest or anything, but it just doesn't feel very rewarding to do. But anyway, we're gonna head to Boulder City, and I think I'll rescue the NCR hostages in Boulder City and then try and decide what to do from there. But I think I'll end the stream once I do that. I'm kind of torn on like getting rid of Boone and getting Veronica because I just really like her as a companion, and I think she'll be more fitting for an independent Vegas playthrough. But I'll probably save getting her for like when I go and join the Brotherhood.
This is useless.
And I need to get Boone a better gun because he's not going to stop whinging about how shit his gun is. His JSawyer nerfed the hell out of him. Here, Boone, you want some armor?
Fine by me.
Here, Boone can have some nice armor as a treat. I thought one of these guys would have had a grenade launcher. Pretty sure there's some good weapon merchants at the 188, so I might be able to upgrade my guns. I kind of want to buy Potentia for Boone, but the GRA unique guns are like hundreds of thousands of caps for some stupid reason. Like, playing casually and not, like, busting every single casino, I never have enough money to buy any of them. Yeah, it's just another stretch of kind of nothing on the road. I guess we could stop and talk to the Lonesome Drifter, but I'll do that later when I do his quest. If I remember to do his quest at all. But right now, I just kind of want to focus on getting to Boulder City. We'll just unlock this as a fast travel location, because we're going to be coming back here to get Veronica eventually. Oh, there's some neat dialogue, some cool encounters here.
You a merc? Because you don't look like a prospector.
Something like that. You look like a soldier, but out of uniform.
Hell yes, ma'am. Well, not officially. Not anymore. They mustered me out a year ago. Administrative discharge.
The hell does that mean?
It means my CO was an asshole and I told him to eat shit. He ordered me to flog a couple deserters. Those kids didn't desert. They just got liquored up on the strip and missed roll call. I don't know what else the brass expects. Half these kids don't get more than 2 weeks of training before they ship them out here.
So how'd you end up selling weapons?
Going home didn't feel right. Not with those savages camped on the other side of the river sharpening their knives. And I still get to see my old platoon when they pass through here. Make sure the new CO is treating them right, and sneak them extra ammo. Anyway, I was always complaining about the standard issue gear. The new kids don't even get body armor. Can you believe that?
Go on.
So I hooked up with a couple other vets. Bribed a gunrunner. Now we're supplying grunts, mercs, and anybody else on our side. We don't make much, but at least we're saving lives.
So what, the NCR doesn't have the cash to outfit their troops properly?
Vegas is bleeding us dry. We're tossing caps at 100 different problems, while Caesar bides his time and lets us wear ourselves out. This war is gonna bankrupt the NCR unless we finish off the Legion fast and dirty. We shouldn't be perched up at the dam. We ought to be crossing the Colorado and sticking a boot up Caesar's ass.
Alright, show me what you got for sale. Yeah, she's kind of cool. She's kind of a neat character. Just some grenades that I might want. I kind of want to buy it, but it's expensive as hell. Super sledgehammer knife attachment? What the fuck? Sounds awesome. I might buy the battle rifle for Boone, I guess. Like most of my caps, so I'll have to. Maybe I'll do some side questing in Freeside to make enough money to get on the strip, or I'll figure something else out. Not gonna really use that because it's broken. Honestly, I feel like the mines have been a disappointment, even though I have explosive skills. It feels like they take too long to go off to actually, like, stand a chance of hitting anybody and doing anything.
Fine by me.
Doesn't even have any 308 ammo. There's one more gun merchant we can visit here who might have some 308 ammo. I don't know if I have the skills to get him to sell to me, though. But I would like some bullets.
Is there some reason I should be talking to you?
I want to see what you have for sale.
Am I selling? Yeah. Am I selling to you? No. Sorry to hurt your feelings, but you're small time. Move along.
I just figure a guy like you gets the pick of the litter.
You might be onto something. I like to hang on to any weapons mods I run across. Take a look.
Yeah, I don't know why that convinces him to sell to you, but it does. I'll buy some ammo for Boone's gun, I guess. I'll blow everything on,
Pleasure doing business with you.
Special ammo, why not? Here's hoping Boone will actually equip the battle rifle.
Fine by me.
Oh hell yeah, Boone with an M1 Garand. Oh yeah. Let's talk to this kid with a funny hat.
Hello, ma'am. I hope you're doing fine today.
What are you selling, kid? Junk?
Oh, I don't sell things, ma'am. I sell thoughts.
You sell thoughts?
I can take off my medicine and do some thinking. People say it's real interesting. I don't know, because I never hear it. Some people say that it's a gift. Other people say it's the kind of thinking anyone could do if they watched more than they talked. I don't know which is true. I see a lot. I think a lot. There's a lot to hear through the 188, too. That maybe accounts for the thinking.
What's your medicine? How do you take it off?
This thing on my head is headache medicine. It works real good, except I can't think when it's on. Really think, I mean.
Poor kid is eventually gonna outgrow that thing, you know? So, what, you sell that? You don't sell that junk, do you?
That's not junk. That's other people's thoughts. People had to think to make them, and the thoughts got stuck inside. I need other people's thoughts to fill my head when I'm not thinking myself. Otherwise, it's kind of empty.
Where are your parents, anyway?
I don't have a mama or papa anymore. I see them sometimes when I take off my medicine, but they can't stay. I'm pretty used to being on my own.
Yeah, sure, what the hell. I'll pay 100 caps to hear your thoughts.
Great. What do you want me to think about? I can think about you, here, or everywhere. What do you want?
Alright, what do you think about me?
Okay. Let me take off my medicine. Your face does the thinking. 2 to the skull, yet 1 gets up. Odds are against you, but they're just numbers after the 2 to 1. You're playing the hand you've been dealt, but you don't let it rest. You shuffle and stack. And a gamble. A gamble that may pay off, but how? Forecast? Rapidly changing conditions. A lot of thinking. Most of it in your face. It's almost shouting at me. Sorry if I said anything weird.
Alright. How do you know these things?
Oh. I don't know anything, ma'am. I just think...
I like how the texture on his hat has disappeared. Well, later,
so
kid.
long.
Yeah, he's cool. He's got some good dialogue. I like him. I'm kind of a sucker for the slightly uncontrollable psychic trope in media. I like that the texture on his hat disappeared. I'm seeing so many glitches that, like, I've never seen before. Like, the invisible NPC that we saw at the start of the stream. Or that texture glitch. Like, I'm telling you, man, New Vegas, every copy is personalized. And not just because of the mods you install. Anyway, we'll go do the Boulder City Showdown quest, and then I think I'm gonna stop streaming and go touch grass or something. So everybody knows you can shoot this dude's war memorial and he'll get pissed off and try to kill you. But what I bet a lot of people don't actually know. I'll show you something a lot of people don't know. He's standing uncomfortably. So Private Kowalski, right? If you come around to the back here, so you can see all the names on the back here, right? So he's in the K section somewhere. King Donald, there it is. Private First Class Donald Kowalski. You can actually find his brother's name on the war memorial. Which I just think is really cool.
You here to pay your respects too?
This is a memorial? What is this?
It commemorates the Battle of Hoover Dam. The Rangers lured the best of Caesar's Legion into Boulder City, then blew the whole town up. The NCR still lost a bunch of troops in the fighting, though. My older brother sacrificed himself, so they could evacuate some of the wounded.
Sorry to hear that, man.
Don't worry about it.
Where are you normally stationed, soldier?
Camp McCarran, but I'm on leave at the moment, heading back to California to see my folks. I'm supposed to join up with a caravan that's heading that way up at the 188, but they're not due to arrive for a while yet.
Well, bye.
Bye.
Yeah. I like you can actually find his brother's name on there. A lot of detail. There's also the Bighorn Saloon. Kind of bad business, I think. Don't put up a saloon in a crater, especially when, like, less than 2 minutes walk is the 188 Stop and Slop, and they've also got booze. Also talking about his brother, right? So we can find like some corpses from what I assume must be from the battle. Yeah, I don't know how the NCR never found this. Never found this hat or this gun or this holodisc. We're cut off from the rest of the platoon, and there's legionaries all over the place. There's no chance we can get out of here before they blow the town, so we're gonna hold out as long as we can. If anyone gets this, I'd like to make sure that Private Jeffrey Hugh and Corporal Marcus Christine are commended for their valor and sacrifice. Both have upheld the ideals and honor of the New California Republic with distinction. Ranger Teresa Lutz, out. And then they exploded and died because the NCR is stupid as fuck. I bet you can also find their names on the memorial too, but I'm too lazy.
We've got a
to go back and check.
situation with some great cons right now. The brass at McCarran has ordered me to lock down the ruins until it's been resolved.
What kind of situation?
One of my patrols was on its way back from Novak when it came under fire from the Great Khans. They radioed for reinforcements, but instead of waiting for us, they chased the Khans into the ruins where they were caught in a crossfire. No deaths, but not all the squad got out. The Khans have Private Ackerman and Private Gilbert as hostages.
I could maybe get in there and try and get your people out.
As soon as you free them, the rest of my...
Alright, get ready.
You should wait until it's darker so that...
Yeah, fuck that. I'm going in. Not waiting around for nothing. Yeah. So I could try and negotiate with the Khan. Okay, what the fuck happened there? You're set to be passive. You're set to be passive. Is it just because I walked by without crouching and I got detected right away? Yeah, it must be. Alright. I could run in there and like shoot them all dead. I could try and reason with them, but I don't have. This is not a speech build. This is a combat build. So we're gonna go in shooting, obviously. I didn't buy all this plus pressure 9mm ammo to not go in. Well, that lasted for all of 2 seconds. Just gonna lockpick a door in the middle of a firefight, don't mind me. Cons don't even do anything if you get vilified with them. Honestly, I just want revenge for shooting me in the head. I know the forecaster mentions it. He says 2 to the head, which implies the courier was shot twice, and I'm pretty sure they mention it somewhere else as well, that the courier was shot twice, but like, I still don't know where the second shot hit him, you know? Or like, rather, when the second shot hit him. Whoops.
I'll sit.
Hold tight, you two. We're gonna do something goofy.
Hey! Take him out.
Worked flawlessly. Oh hell yeah, level up. Ballin'. And this way we don't have to persuade him or nothing. We just get the lighter that we need to persuade Swank, so just makes things easier. Yeah, so shotgun surgeon is the perk that I was talking about, where you gotta like get the perk to make shotguns like viable. Gunslinger might actually be good. Bloody Mess might be really good. Fortune Finder, Lead Belly, Toughness. I don't think toughness is worth it. I guess it's equivalent to wearing like an extra piece of armor. It might be worth it if you're wearing light armor like I am. I'm kind of torn between Bloody Mess and Gunslinger, so I'm gonna flip a coin. Heads we get Bloody Mess, tails we get Gunslinger. Alright, it's heads. Take Bloody Mess then. We do 5% extra damage with all weapons. And people like to explode now. Read that note we picked up off Jessup's body. I thought you'd like to know one of the chairman bigwigs from the tops is looking to hire muscle for a job out by Good Springs. Don't know what it's all about. The details are hush-hush. Pay seems too good to be true, but I figured I'd pass the info your way in case it's all on the level. Let me know and I'll put in a contact with this Benny guy. So we know that they got an offer from the chairman to do work with them, but it seemed too good to be true. And we also know that Benny didn't pay them, it seems. It seems like Benny scammed the Great Khans. Anyway, let's go talk to the sergeant. We managed to get his people out, and then I think I'll end the stream. Kind of sad we couldn't sneak in a little bit closer. Really hoping to take advantage of the fact that, you know, I've got such a high sneak stat, but whatever. Oh, it's Lieutenant.
Thanks for getting both of my people out of there.
You're welcome, Lieutenant.
Dismissed.
So I think that's the end of the stream. Next episode, we'll be heading into Freeside, and we'll be doing a lot of side quests in Freeside, let me tell you. But on that particular note, good afternoon, good morning, good afternoon, good evening.